Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors to Divinity, Chapter 6, Episode 14. Last time, the players had worked their way up a wizard's tower, which is actually positioned over this map here. This fortress that you see is located, it's actually a barracks, is located in the town, or the city, the capital city of Paradise Bay, near the Shadow Council. They have been moving around. They had actually gone over here into the Shadow Council, and they were with, I think Counselor Olin had come out, possibly. Actually, I don't, maybe not. You were over here, and you were doing, what were we doing? Help me fill in the blanks here a bit, you guys.
I did sit with one of the counselors.
You did, right.
I was pretending to be his, operative, essentially, which was
Right.
someone else. And then we had a confrontation with her, and we one-shot each other.
Right. Out in the garden.
But I won.
That's right.
And then, let's see. I feel like that was a really long time ago because there was like an earthquake and everything. And we went back down to fight Balana. And then we came back up, and now I think we're trying to get that armor, but we're also helping this new person we met.
Oh, yes. That's correct.
Yeah.
To save his rebellious bunch.
Yeah, he had like a team, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So we're going to go back to the barracks. And you guys had gone, I think, in the stairs here. Is that right? Is that why you went this direction?
Yeah, we snuck down that way after causing a distraction. And then we went up the tower, had to deal with a snake.
And a bunch of, I think there were the name is escaping me, but I know the guard. Yeah, the guards. They had a name. The Black Guard Knight Commanders, I think.
Yeah, then there was some priest of.
There was a priest.
Gonna mess you up.
Yes.
And I think we had just handled them.
You did. Okay. And now we're at the top of the tower that sits over this barracks. And you guys are sitting in front of what is an instrument that has spores and mushrooms. Basically, it's like a hive gate that's transportable, and it is fixed to the floor here at the top of this mage tower. And Gordy's looking for his friends. I don't remember much more than that right now. I need to check back, but
we had just come back up here and opened it to the Beastlands and pushed the snake guy through.
Okay.
Would you like to go? Then
Did you close it?
Yeah, and then I took a crucial piece, and then we took the blueprints for it.
Do you want to open it again?
I don't think we had a reason to.
You haven't looked through it, right?
Looked into the hive gate?
Into the Soulspore Passage.
I mean, we did open it to push that guy through, so one of us might have looked in.
I don't think you looked in, though. You pushed him, but you probably didn't see inside. That I'm not clear on, but I'm pretty sure you didn't look in.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Okay. Did you want to reopen it at all with any of the stones that you have? You can go in, you can look in and not get sucked into it. If it's not it's not gravitational until you use the stone.
Mm-hmm. Do we know which stone goes to Oania?
That is a good question. What stones do you have?
It's in our bag.
Cat's
Yeah.
eye, lava stone, petrified brain, petrified horns, and starstone.
Okay, let me get that up here. Say, do it one more time. Sorry.
Cat's eye,
Cat's eye.
lava
Okay, so
stone,
Beastlands. Lava stone is that's the hells. Okay.
petrified brain,
No, that's petrified bone. Petrified. Okay, you have the petrified brain. Okay, that's right. That was the big one. Okay, and then what was the other one?
petrified horns,
Petrified horns. Hold on. Oh, come on, Porcini. Where's the petrified? It's not petrified bone. Why can't I find horn?
maybe? I thought petrified horn was for the beastland.
I think you're right. Petrified horn is to Beastlands the steep to Corwin, and then there's the petrified. I think there's another petrified something else. There's the brain you said, and then petrified egg, and petrified wood, and petrified bone. That was the one I was confusing. That's Vieri. Okay. Yeah. That goes to the Beastlands and the Riverlands. Different part of the Beastlands. Okay. So do you want to use any of those? Again.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's totally fine.
Although I feel like you want us to look into the Silspore passage, but I don't have a reason to.
Damn it. Is it that obvious?
I want to do it because you want me to do it, but like my character has no reason to.
Okay. Gordy is, I can tell you this, Gordy is pacing around the room.
I'm at a loss. I'm not sure where they've gone. I don't see them out here on the balcony.
He looks through.
I've got it. Maybe the solution is through this telescope.
He looks through and he says,
Just the moon.
he like kind of scans around for a while. He does a perception check.
I just don't see anything. Maybe I'm thinking about this problem all wrong. Help me search the notes around this place, if you don't mind.
And he goes over to this bookshelf and he starts like scouring through the scrolls.
It's all just low-level cantrips nonsense. How about over here? Let's see.
And he rolls an investigation check.
Still nothing. There's this locked drawer here. Can one of you help me with that?
Hey, there's some stuff over here. There's some books on the floor.
Oh, is there? Well, what did you find?
You look down at the book, and the book details the capture of his group of friends. There were 5 of them. Their names are listed out on the parchment. And then it says that they've been secured and tethered.
That's all it says, right?
Yep.
It doesn't show like where they went, or that was the only notes.
At the location, underline.
At the
Yeah,
location.
They've
what
been
do you think
secured
tethered means?
and tethered.
I don't know. Tethered to what? Perhaps they're. I don't know. Maybe they've strung them up out in the marketplace. Gosh, I hope they haven't hung them. Shardakaya's terrible. Well, not all of them, just the administrators, you know. Some of them don't like the rulers, too. It's a shame what they've decided to do, these silly people. So subservient.
Sophia's gonna help. Sophia's gonna unlock these cabinets
Sure.
or try.
Go ahead and use your tools with your dex. Make sure you always choose your dex for that. Boom, they open so easily. Pops open and you find a gold sack. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
the 100.
You find 32 gold pieces. They are payments. You find like a little ledger. They're payments for making or selling like really low level cantrip scrolls. If there's a cantrip you want, it's probably in that shelf that you saw over there. You can look through them and choose any cantrip from the list you want. Just keep in mind, there's like tons of scrolls, right? So you only have so much room to carry stuff in your storage unless you have a bag of holding. If that is the case, then we can roll a D100 to see how many cantrip scrolls you can stuff in there.
Is there any kind of ledger that might help me determine the price that a lot of these sell for?
Yeah, there is, and we can totally do that.
I just want to grab the most expensive ones.
Ah, I see. Give me a second. Let me try to find a cantrip. Hold on. I know you guys love to spend your money. You're gonna save it for that airship we were talking about, right?
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon. Let me turn on the spotlight a bit there. That's probably too loud. Okay. 50 gold pieces for the most expensive one. And
Okay.
it could just be like anything at this point. You can choose to use it or just sell it later for the 50 gold, you know, we keep it simple.
Okay. Is there only one or?
Go ahead and, so if you're looking through a stack of D100, go ahead and roll the, there will be 20% of that. So roll a D20 to see how many there are. Around 20%, 1 to 20%. Find 7 of them.
Okay.
Anything else you want to look through in there? If there's a specific cantrip you guys want, for like flavor, you can still use them. They're just scrolls. You just read the words, and I think anyone can use a cantrip scroll. I will double check that real quick because I might be misremembering.
I'm not. No, I'm good.
Let's see. According to the official D&D 5e rule, spells, scrolls, including cantrips, can generally only be used by characters who have the spell on their class's spell list. I did not know that. However, many tables use house rules allowing anyone to attempt an intelligence arcana check to use them. I'm going to go with the second rolling on that. I'm going to do intelligence arcana. We're going to see the magic is imbued in the scroll. So if you can read the words right in the right way, the right tonality, then you could too do it. It's just maybe you're not as good at doing it. It fails often.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not looking to use them for
Okay.
For that.
Totally fair.
I'm just going to sell them.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Maybe they tossed them to some other plane or something. I don't see any stones around here to indicate where we would go or what planet we could search. Oh, I need my friends. We can't linger here much longer.
What exactly is it you and your friends do?
We're thieves. But thieves who do the right thing for the right reasons.
I mean, money's a good reason.
And
As Sophia is stuffing things into her bag.
Yes. I realize the word doesn't really warm the hearts of most people, but you have to understand that the things that we do, or deliver rather, sometimes change some hearts, and we're working hard to try to create a resistance. Been failing miserably lately, though. As you can see, I'm the only one here. What do you think, Mr. Pip?
I'm just so confused with the whole thing. Like, I'm bad at riddles. The tether, I just it's not on me. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Uh,
that's okay. I know. To be perfectly honest with you, I would say I'm the greatest investigator either.
Sophia's gonna go back and look through that book to try and glean more information. Like maybe they leave more references to what their MO is in cases like this further back in the book.
Okay, yeah, investigation. If you want, Pip, you could do it like a cursory investigation of the entire room with disadvantage.
Okay.
You're looking through the book. You find some more information about, ledgers and maybe some names of the individuals that were here, but you just don't find anything about this tether or this secureness that was in that book. Same for you, Pip.
Oh, gosh. Nothing? Well, I'm going to try one more time myself. Maybe I'll stumble on something here. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
this is so frustrating. I have to get my friends back.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for sound.
For sound.
I
You hear
everything.
you hear footsteps coming up the tower.
Hey, guys. I hear footsteps. Can I tell how many? With the
Several.
Oh, gosh,
Several?
they're coming. We've got to hide. Where could we go? I don't really know what we could do. Wait a minute. Get your stone out. Open the passage. We don't have a
Alright,
choice.
There's nothing.
Which one are you
She's
going to
gonna
use, though?
she's gonna pull out the petrified brain. She's like, she says,
Where did you get
"Wild card
that?
baby." She says wild card baby, and she plugs it in.
Something happens to the portal. It begins to shake violently. And as it almost feels like it's about to break apart at the seams, the screws, you hear them almost popping out. It settles down and calms, and suddenly it pops open. And you see the Silspore passage in front of you. For those who don't know what that is, it is this. Wild card, baby. That's a movie moment right there. That's right, Elzado. The Silspore passage is in front of you. Go ahead and roll a perception check. 13. Come on, guys. Come on. You're 2 away from getting it. There it is. You step forward, Sophia, and you grab one of the bars to brace yourself before entering, and you feel something. You feel something on the palm of your hand. It is a line, invisible. You can't actually see it, but it is there, and you follow it into the Silspore passage. It goes inside of there. It's like a very, very thin but a very strong rope.
Huh. I pluck it like a harp string.
Okay. It kind of makes like a sound, you know.
Huh.
Well, what are we waiting for?
The boots are growing louder. You have just moments before they reach the top floor. You have to, so keep this in mind. When you use the petrified brain, it's sitting in a device on the portal. If you remove it, the thing closes. So you have to go in and you'll lose that stone. Do you want to switch it out? You have a moment to do so. Or do you want to keep the petrified brain stone in the slot?
Yeah, I'll switch it out.
Okay, shuts down.
I'll switch it out for the cat's. I swap it with the cat's eye.
The cat's eye. Okay, the cat's eye. I'm so sorry. I'm not remembering these things. I'm going to look for it. It's here somewhere. Is
You said
to
Riverlands?
Rustling Blades. This goes to where Elk Under exists. The deity of courage and the hunt in the Beastlands, and then the specific locations, the Rustling Blades. And it opens up. the Silspore passage opens up again, and the string is still there. It's still tethered.
Okay, I'm gonna show that to both of them and have them go through first.
Okay.
Yep.
You enter the portal.
And
Also,
as
roll an
I
arc.
go through,
Mhm.
as I go through last, I'm gonna drop a Molotov cocktail.
Oh, right at the foot of the device.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
I'll
This
go
is
through.
this is pretty gnarly. Okay. You go through. Roll Arcana check just as like some knowledge on how this device works, and well, and just the portal in general, the Silspore passage. Nice, that passes. Mr. Pip, do you have the
Yeah,
skill
I'm checking
Arcana?
I have +1.
Let's see. Oh, you can both roll. Just roll it. You have no idea. But Sophia, you're like, we need to make sure we fully go in and not stay like half in, half out, because if the portal severs, it will just immediately sever your body part. You are aware of that.
Okay.
You know that
Yeah.
knowledge from your time in the order there. So
Yeah. Well, the Molotov cocktail shouldn't do any damage right away. It would be a couple seconds before it
Sure.
starts to affect things.
sure. I just
So
want your
I'm
characters
counting
to
on
know.
it. Yeah. Okay. I'm hoping it does enough damage or keeps them away for us to get enough of a head start. Or
Sure.
possibly just destroy the whole thing. And I have the blueprints. And we took the snake man who I assume made it.
Yeah. You take his corpse?
We sent him through to the Beastlands alive.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. Okay. I forgot about that. That was the Archmage, right? And he was the Yuan Ti?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you pop through. When you pop through, you immediately see that the tether is holding Gordy's friends in place inside the Silspore passage. They're just dangling there, like floating without being, like, you get pulled in once you go through, right? And then you're getting sucked
Yeah.
into wherever that stone directs you. In this case, the Beastlands. And Gordy is like, oh my God, there's my friends. So as you're tumbling through the Silspore passage and it's taking you to your destination, you have a chance to grab onto them.
Okay. I mean, I showed them the tether to hold on to before they
Okay.
jumped in.
Okay.
So I guess it's up to them to still be holding on.
So we'll do this. Since you're already holding on, you have that grip. You could either roll athletics or acrobatics with advantage. The rope is not tied to you, so you wouldn't get the benefit of that rope, but you do get the benefit of holding on to it.
Okay.
Okay, 29. Amazing. Or advantage, yeah. Yes. That's good. Okay, and then Pip, you can roll advantage. Or just actually keep it a flat roll so that your other roll still passes. Yeah, so you got an 8. So Pip, the DC is 5, so you still pass because you're holding on to it. It's a pretty easy check, and it's the initial force of moving you is not too violent. It is pretty strong, but it's not too violent, you know. So you guys are kind of just Pip is barely holding on there, but Sophia, you kind of managed to like get over to him to help him restore his grip with both hands, and then Gordy's gonna roll. He's gonna roll like acrobatics though. He's got +10. He got 17. He's fine. You guys are all there, and then there are the 5 friends.
Gordy, what are you doing here?
I can't believe he found us.
Yeah, Gordy, you took long enough.
Why are they storing your friends in the Silspore passage like oysters?
They didn't want anybody to find us.
Yeah, they just kept us in here. They would even toss food in. We'd have to catch it or we'd tumble down past wherever the destination led to. I'm so hungry. You don't have any food,
Well-
do you?
Maybe there's food on the other side, and Sophia's going to sever the line, or try to.
Okay. As you kind of pull out your knife, go ahead and roll a perception check for Pip, Gordy, and Sophia. Sophia, you pull out your knife and you kind of like your gaze sort of tracks over to the right, and you see this sort of lumbering being outside the Silspore passage, kind of pressing against the swirling vortex. This just massive energy. I mean, it's a huge place that you go in through. You've been into the Silspore passage before, so right? Have we? I don't think we have actually. Not in this campaign.
No,
No.
Okay,
We-
so go ahead.
we got the spark notes from the brain.
Got the spark monster. Yeah, right. That's right. Okay. So it's a pretty overwhelming presence for you guys. I mean, it feels almost infinite because you've got this, tunneling vortex that seems to just kind of stretch on into infinity. But you all also have this apparent space beyond the Soulspore passage that most folks, and you would know this because you're from Chaldea and your information that you rolled earlier is referred to as the void. And you've heard rumors of these shadow lumbering beings, but you've never set eyes on them. They're colossal in size. Like we're talking, the size of planets. And they appear to be, go ahead and roll an insight check or Arcana. I would say choose the one that is you're proficient in, though.
Yeah, I have none with insight, so definitely will be Arcana. My
Okay.
+1.
You're just like, those are big shadows.
Those are huge.
bigger than a carrot plant shadow. Sophia,
Bigger than a carrot.
you're like, these are like some kind of energy or something. They don't really have, like, it looks like they have eyes, but the eyes are sort of like all over their body, and you can't tell if it's part of that being or energy or if it's the stars beyond its presence. It's a little bit confusing to discern. But it feels like an energy to you is what you're gathering from this insight check. Not necessarily like, I guess it is an entity, but some kind of energy.
I say, nope, and I cut the cord.
Okay, you cut the cord. As you do that, you see one of the guards trying to push past the fire that is now like enveloped the room, likely because when he comes through, you hear him screaming as he's like the fire is probably coming up the top of his legs and burning him, right? But when you cut that cord, the Silspore passage shuts and his head gets chopped off and it just starts floating towards you guys. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
And we'll do this for the group. This is like a group check. Okay, so Gordy gets the lowest. Gordy's like finally caught up with his friends, and then suddenly this head just hits him right in the neck.
Oh gosh, I don't know what is going on. Get this thing away from me.
He like pushes it, and it lands. Go ahead. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I try and catch it?
Yeah, he like pushes it towards his friends. You can roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You grab the head by the hair. You pull it in. The hair's coming out from the helmet. Do you want to take the helmet off?
No, I'm just gonna offer it to Pip. Look at Trophy.
Oh,
Yeah. It's more aesthetic than anything, but you could wear it as a black commander helmet. It's pretty intimidating looking when you're wearing it.
Pip puts it on.
Okay. We can work something out with that later. You look like a black commander from the Shadow Council's troops.
Fear me.
And then as you are still holding the head, I'm assuming you look at it. You can go ahead and roll a perception check. We'll say from Sophia.
Pip. Oh, me.
Yep. 11 is 10 is enough. You see something shiny in his mouth, Pip, after you put the helmet on, and Sophia's like, you know what they are. They're gold fillings. I love this suggestion by chat, so we're gonna use it.
The
You wanna
golden
pull a-
teeth.
Yeah. You're gonna roll 1d6.
All you, Pip.
1d6. One.
You find one gold filling. Damn it. It's worth 10 gold though.
Wow, nice find. So
With
are we? Sorry.
I got one more thing with your 24. I would say you also see that he was wearing a necklace, and it got kind of hidden by the gap in the, I don't know, the neck or something when it got severed. I don't know. It was nothing dangling off of it. But you can go ahead and roll actually, let me do this real quick. I'm going to grab that for you from the treasure. Go ahead and roll a 1d4. Okay, you got the best one. You find a necklace of prayer beads, which makes sense because there's nothing dragging that necklace down off his neck. It is in your shared treasure if you want to take it. These are pretty cool. It's also worth 75,000 gold.
Oh shit.
And you realize then that this was the individual in charge of the Black Commanding Army, or the Black Army of the Shadowlands. There's the Shadow Kai. Good job killing a boss.
Well, I could wear that.
Size, the type of each bead on the necklace determines it randomly.
It's pretty cool. I will show. Yeah, it's kind of a cool
Interesting.
little thing. That was the necklace of prayer beads. Let me just show the chat here. I'm going to put in the link here for it. People are curious, maybe. Won't show up on my GM screen there. Yeah, because they killed the commander. They will get XP for that. Yep.
Yeah.
The whole group shares it. That'd be crazy if I didn't give Trident XP. Sorry, Trident. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry. You lost a lot of XP
I
there.
need more. I need more XP.
I leveled and you didn't.
Speaking of the XP, we got to do that. So let's get that in place. It is one of these guys. We're going to go ahead and let's do this.
I want to take the prayer beads myself.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna tune to them.
It was 13,000 XP. So let me give you the stuff. It's gonna go experience points. Shadow Council. All right, so I don't know why it's 4 players. Oh, that is why. Okay, now I can do it. I may have to do this again. Sorry. 13,000.
Always saying sorry.
I know. God, I'm trying to. Gotta stop. I don't know why. It's just it's just lately because of my medication. I think I'm like just super not myself, kind of.
Mhm.
Wow, so you're saying you're not nice,
Maybe.
Puccini? You're not actually sorry?
Maybe I do say it all the time anyway. I don't
He's
know.
lying to us.
I just feel like
He's
it's
lying
like
about being sorry.
everything is just like really. I can't think. I can't even think of the word. I can't think of the word. Emphasized, highlighted, but it's not those words. It's a different word. Yeah, I can't think of it. Anyway, brain. You
Brain.
guys. Yeah, like brain fog. Yeah, I normally do have brain fog with ADHD, but everything just feels, like triple bad. It's like happening all the time, and like I was just talking to Salt about this. Like I'm like missing ambiguity in sentences, like in syntax and stuff, like for like really long periods of time, and not understanding the explanations, and word recall is really bad, forgetting things like a lot. It's crazy. Okay, anyway, you should have gotten some XP. Did that work?
Yeah. Yeah, I got about a little bit over 6,000.
Yep. Okay. I think you guys are getting pretty close to 16, which is, I think you're actually right where the other party is. I was able to catch you up, so it's pretty good.
Sweet.
Yeah, now you're floating in the Soulspore Passage. You're getting sucked over to the Beastlands. There's this kind of swirling, like you can feel the swirling energy, and as you're passing through, go ahead and roll another perception check on all of these passageways that are on like along this avenue that you're traveling.
Perception?
Yeah,
Coming right at
it's like a wormhole. Not exactly. If you've ever seen what's that vampire show? The anime. They fight
Sure.
Dracula. It's an anime. It's a really good anime. Like one of the best.
It's one of the new ones.
Helsing?
It's a little older.
Helsing?
Castlevania.
That's
Yeah,
what I
Castlevania. You know that passage that's kind of like that, where like it's it leads to many different planes and planets and other realities too. Like it's basically the remnants of the Prime Designer, which was it's not, we call it something else, but it's like a mind flare. And yeah, so you can go into all these different places by using these stones that are and the party knows this, that are memories. And the memories come in the form of these, petrified or crystallized balls that they use to travel the Soulspore Passage, which has to be opened by a hive gate. The hive gate is comprised of magical mushrooms. So when the Prime Designer died, because one of our friends East, his character like hit the brain inside this planet, and like all these mushrooms exploded and then imploded to create this passageway. And that's why there's magical mushrooms in all the subterranean areas of any material world. Anyway, okay, so you guys are tumbling through, and you see these beings. I want you to roll. You got a 23. Can you roll it with advantage for me? Because you did so well on the first one, Pip. And actually, no, sorry, and Sophia. It should have been Sophia, but that's fine, Pip. Just roll advantage. Giving you that second chance. Sophia got it. Okay. As you're tumbling through, you see a speck. Like something abnormal. It is floating outside of the Soulspore Passage, and you can just make out a face. It's outside, though, of the passageway. Do you want to do anything? You're like right in the line with it right now, about to kind of move past.
I'm gonna wave at it.
It waves back and seems to motion to you to try and come over to it.
Okay. I guess I'll head over there.
You try, you start to
How do-
it's like putting out your arms to swim toward it, but the motion now is too strong. It's pulling you in and you're unable to really do anything. It's like being in space or something, you know? Like the trajectory of the gravitation is too strong. But you hear a voice call out. Sound seems to go through the wall of the Silspore passage.
Hmm.
Can you what, Pip?
No, I want to try something. Like I know Sophia's was trying to, but I was wondering if I could use maybe my rabbit hop towards her feet so it could like give her momentum to like go forward faster. Like my rabbit hop like gives me force to jump, but maybe I could use that force to, give her the momentum to move forward.
Okay, let's try it. The gravitation is pulling you one direction, and he's very, very far. I'm not going to say it's not possible, but I'm going to say that it's pretty much impossible. But I want to try, because if you do get some number, like a specific number, 2 specific numbers I'm thinking of, depending on your score, we're going to go with it.
Okay. All right, so I'll use rabbit hop.
What's the roll?
It's supposed to, as a bonus action, you can jump number equal 5 times my proficiency bonus.
Number feet time 5 times. Okay, so 25 feet. That's what that means then. Okay, and then can you roll? So you get 25 feet away, but I want to see after that 25 feet how much power still trajects you towards this speck. It's like literally, it's really far away.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to roll like a skill check for this. And do you have anything on you with propulsion or?
That's what I was looking. I didn't see anything at all that I had that.
Damn.
But wait. I have boots of speed. It doubles my speed only though.
Okay, well, that's something. Though it's hard. You can't really walk right now, so I don't know if they're functional.
Yeah.
We could say that was 50. We could say that was 50 feet for the jump if you want to do something like that, just flavor wise. It's still like hard to see this individual.
Let's see.
Do you have any?
I can do something crazy, right? With that the necklace of prayer beads.
Okay.
Right? If I get a nat 20, right? I could get wind walk.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Speed 300.
Okay. Go for it. Let's do it. That would be so dope.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack up if you get either a 19 or a 20.
All right. I'm trying to see where to use it. Okay, well I could just roll for it, right? Like I could
just roll it. Yeah, just a 20. If you open it up, you click the D20, it should do it. But you can, doesn't matter. Fuck.
No.
Wait, what does an 11 do? Let's see. What
Cure
maybe it does
wounds.
something. Cure wounds. Okay, hold up. Can I do one of my lucky rolls for it? Could we roll that?
It's touch based. Yeah, you can definitely use lucky. I would use them all right now.
Okay.
That's just me.
3.
I shouldn't say things like this.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, Sophia, what do you do?
Good.
That's a good question.
Me?
Yeah, just curious, like if there's anything you want to try. You bless. Oh wait. Start to roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Fuck, it doesn't do anything. Do you have any more lucky?
I have one more left.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it.
I think it's a good idea.
13.
Jesus, dude. Oh my god.
I needed it.
I
I
needed it
needed
too. I really needed it too.
He's still paying reservation.
Um,
God damn it. It's not meant to be, I guess.
Or
what?
God damn it.
How does the returning on my knife work? Like, how does that magic effect work?
As far as you can throw it, it's getting sucked in too of the gravity though, so the arc is going to be different. You can account for that to catch it again, but
Would
how far away
this,
is it from you now, Virginie?
if my knife was stuck and we were in a 0G environment, would it pull me instead?
say that one more time. I missed something.
If the knife got like stuck in something and we were in a 0G environment, would it pull me instead?
I feel like it would get stuck.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it
How
would
far-
specifically state that in the rules.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just,
like
I'm
that
gonna,
idea, but
so
yeah.
failing to swim towards him, I'm gonna gesture to him to come to me.
He just shakes his
And
head and he
then-
says, you hear something. You can roll perception to see if you can make out the words.
Okay.
I'm stuck is all you make out. You can ask him one more question, Sophia,
Mhm.
and then you will have moved too far to really hear anything.
I'm gonna talk to Gordy. Gordy, do you know
Yeah?
this guy?
I have no idea. I've never been through the Soulspore Passage before. But it seems strange that everything I've learned about it, that somebody would be like, alive on the other side of it. I mean, that's a scientific discovery, if you ask me.
What does the person on the outside look like?
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's not. There we go. Uno momento. I'm not sorry. Okay. And he would be at the top, right? Looks like this. From what you can make out, I can't really give you. I guess. I can't actually. I have to re-choose that picture. It's not letting me give the handout to make it big. Kind of makes sense though, because you can't see him super well, right? So that's
Yeah.
what you see.
Okay. Sophia will just say they'll be back
Okay.
as they fall through.
I wanted to try one more thing, Virginie.
You can ask one question though, Sophia, if you wanted to.
Who are you?
You just hear the names friend of, and then let me roll a dice for this. Okay, hold on. Nathaniel and Vieri. Sorry, it's Danath, Aniel, and Vieri.
Never heard of them.
Just so you know, Jeff, this is Excelsior Gemstone is not here on this map. He is on the other side of the Soulspore Passage, and they can barely see him. And Guy Vieri, and not Guy Vieri, and they can barely see him. And all that they've heard so far as they're being, plummeted through the Soulspore Passage is that he's friend of Vieri and Denath Aniel. I changed his name a little bit for fun's sake. And then what else did he say? He said his name is Excelsior, so we'll say that. And then that he's stuck. And he's next to these lumbering, the shadow beings, right? So, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Okay, and we're just playing D&D. We're in the middle of our one of our main campaigns, Doors to Divinity. It's Chapter 6, Episode 14, and we are with Sophia, Mariana, and Pip Thornsprint. If you guys want to give a little introduction about your characters, up to you,
though. Sophia
Hey,
is
yo!
a
I
former
know Jen. Yep.
assassin.
That's
for
awesome.
The big bad
Welcome.
guy. But she's, I wouldn't say reformed, but she wants to kill the bad guy instead of the good people now.
And Pip, he is a big time trophy hunter, but his situations with fiends and devilish creatures, he has turned like stepping into a paladin lifestyle. So he's now holding a radiant two-handed axe.
Hell
So
yeah.
now he's just a fiend hunter.
Yeah, you guys are fiend hunters for sure. Killed a lot of fiends down in the underground city.
Mhm.
But what if I use strength of an ox and toss Sophia towards him?
Let me see. You've already jumped, so you're 50. We said 25 to 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Sophia rolls an athletics check and pushes off Gordy or the others, possibly, or
Well, I
acrobatics.
thought he was using his jump to like knock himself into me, to throw me.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
was
not
trying
what
to
he
get-
did?
Oh, he
Yeah, I
threw
was trying
you.
to get. Yeah.
We're
I thought
playing
you meant-
pinball.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant he jumped off of, like pushed off of Sophia. I'm not catching things. I'm sorry. It's so silly. You could, so you want to add that to the jump that you previously did? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We can retroactively add that.
I could roll as a level 3 spell too.
Okay.
Start to
So
give
it's
it the most
Sophia
momentum.
that's vaulted over there, right? I got that right?
That was the idea. He was gonna
Okay.
try and like pinball me in that direction
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to diff
with his jump.
force. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so Sophia's tumbling that way. That's right. I mean, we did say. I don't know why I got that confused. Strength of an ox. You touch a creature and it gives capacity to carry, push, drag, lift away. Okay, we're on size category larger for the duration of the spell. This target is also not subject to penalties given to in the variant rules for encumbrance. Furthermore, the subject can carry a load that would normally be unwieldy, such as a large log rope and an ox cart. Okay, when you cast it, an additional creature for each spell slot above the first. So if you wanted to add someone to this, you could, since or actually several people. You could do it as a top level spell. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
that's my
can
level.
you?
I put it as a level 3
So you use more use more.
strength. I'm assuming, right? Higher when cast using.
Yeah.
You can affect
Yeah.
no creature.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
paladin. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's. How do I give this a number is the question. One size category larger. So what you could do, Sophia, is up at the top, click on your size medium and make yourself large.
No, I'm giving myself strength so I could throw her.
Right. Oh, yeah. But it doesn't say. Oh, so you're making yourself large. My gosh, my brain is just not working, dude. I'm so sorry. It's so fucking annoying.
I know it says to carry, push,
Yeah,
but like I'm pushing.
just not thinking clearly.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So you're stronger. So I guess let's roll athletics. because you get a bigger
Mhm.
bonus. And let's throw advantage in there since you're a size larger and you're, kicking her super hard.
So roll athletics.
Yeah. There we go. Nice. That passes. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, 28. Right. Okay. Yeah, that passes. Do you get crits on ability checks or just for attack rolls? Can you check that?
I could check that for sure.
Should she take damage for this? We're going to say no. Because he's not kicking and striking. He's like kicking and vaulting.
I'm like pushing. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's a
vaulting.
push.
Yeah.
Pushes don't do damage. You can push in this game. They don't do damage. Welcome in, Jeff. Are you still there? Hope you're having a good night. Okay, so 28. So you had 25 feet. We said 50. So let's go ahead and double that to 100. And then Sophia, you're trying to make yourself aerodynamic, or I guess like you're trying to arc yourself across at the right angle when he pushes you. That's probably more accurate, right? Because then you're following a trajectory as you get pulled back in. So go ahead and roll acrobatics. Do you have inspiration? I'm going to give you inspiration and let you use that inspiration if you would like to, because you killed the commander earlier.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. You arc yourself in such a way that the force from Pip's push, it is strong enough to allow you to brush your fingertips against the swirling energy that is at this incredible distance. Now Pip looks like a little dot on the in the Silspore passage. And as you brush your fingers across the energy of the Silspore passage, you feel that there is a thickness to it. You try to push through as you're approaching Excelsior, and you see this look of just absolute hope and relief on Excelsior's face, as if like he's finally going to escape this void. You need to, however, do some kind of skill check to get your arm through this thickness.
I love that Pip got bigger. Can I dig my knife into the wall that I've bumped into?
Let's go ahead and roll attack roll. Godspeed.
Also, Gordy's there as well because I did push both of them together, so they could probably do something together.
Yeah. Okay, I have to roll for Gordy with the what did I make Sophia do? Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Yeah, so okay, I'll do that then.
Oh.
Gordy's beside you in the Silspore passage. The irony of helping her move only to accidentally kill her and unintentionally attacking the figure with a corpse. That'd be so sad. Yeah, Gordy's there. He's behind you though, and he's brushing his fingertips against the wall as well. Your attack roll was a 26. You are adjacent to an ally. I'm gonna let you roll advantage on this. I'm curious to see what kind of number we get. 26.
26.
Okay. In my head it was a 25, but I was curious to see what a crit might do. So you cut through it, and space does open. It does seem to be malleable with your magical weapon. When you look at Excelsior, he has no equipment on him. It looks like it was all stripped away when he was floating in the void, and he had no way of getting through. And you cut this hole. We did use a +3 magic weapon. That's why it's working, is because it's infused with so much magic. The max magic, right? +3. You can't go any higher than that, really. And so you cut through the wall, and you stick your hand in, and now you feel your hand turn this like ice cold. You can still feel it. There's like pinpricks in your fingertips, and it begins to kind of rush up your arm. When you look down, you can see that though Excelsior is naturally of a blue hint on his skin, it has turned more like I think he's a Delver Drow. So, but you know that what drows typically look like, and he just looks kind of ill, right? And your hand is beginning to exhibit the same signs. But you stick it out, you reach, and he grabs your hand. You now have to try and pull him through the gap as you are being pulled by the gravity across the wall and sucked back down into the hole. So I need you to roll athletics for me to hold on to that. It is a 15 to pass. You have advantage because you've got Gordy next to you, giving you the assist, the aid. It is enough. You hold on. You almost lose grip as like your hand is kind of like cutting, your knife in the hand is cutting through the wall, right? You've got it like in a downward position. And it's you guys are still falling through, and you start to pull his arm through. He gets about halfway. This is the last check you got to do. It's a little less now that the wall has been pierced, and he's halfway through. You get advantage.
Another athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
$22. You pull him through, you grab him. He is now like you guys are like holding each other, and he goes, "Oh, this is awkward."
You bev him up be evil.
Evil? I'm not evil.
We're just gonna kind of drag him as she dives back towards.
By the way, it's really a quick question for you. Have you seen my friend around? He's like a, robot, kind of looks like a dog. He's like just talking to you like super nonchalantly, like nothing big is happening. His name's Bastion Scotty the Homunculus. Things have not been the same for me without him.
No.
You guys are still tumbling away.
That's-
Gordy's like,
This my friends in here.
this guy's not exactly what I expected. What'd you expect? Oh, by the way, have you seen Rakana?
Oh yeah, we know what a comma.
You know Rakana?
Yeah.
Oh. I really need to talk to her. She's probably been wondering where I've been at, and like I wasn't trying to avoid her calls, like it's probably what she's thinking. But I was just stuck on the other side of this wall. You think she's gonna understand? She'll understand. She'll understand.
She probably thinks you're avoiding her. You should call her.
You think so? Whatever. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Kind of matters.
When I last spoke to her, she seemed upset. This is probably what that was about.
Shit. I'm fucked. I'm super fucked. Well, I'll just have to explain that I was, in the void, like without my gear, without Scotty the Homunculus, Bastion, that's tough shit. That's two different things, by the way. Scotty flies around like a little thing that I made for him. Bastion's the dog. I didn't really clarify that. That's my bad. Yeah, so like, where are we going?
Down. She looks
Oh.
towards the end of the Stillsport passage that they're falling into.
Yeah, I've been looking at it for a really long time. He's still just having this like nonchalant conversation. His skin begins to kind of like defrost, and he's like starting to look more healthy and normal again. My friends got pulled into this thing, and like I got just ejected out somehow. I turned my back. I saw this white light, and I had this theory that if I turned away from the white light, that I wouldn't, I would escape the circle of life and somehow return to like a spirit form. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And then I ended up in this abyss, like a fucking frozen popsicle, hanging out with these weird, like looming spirits who've been banging on this thing for like an eternity or something, or, you know, whatever, whenever we started this thing. I'm not even really sure what it is, to be honest. I just know that there was a brain. Corwin took his axe and carelessly like fucking embedded it in it, and then these spores came out and imploded, and we got all, you know, everybody else was gone. Yeah.
That was like 2,000 years ago.
Wait, what? I've been floating around like a popsicle for 2,000 years?
Yeah, give or take. What,
That's crazy
what's
long
with
time
those
to be in a
creatures?
freezer.
What's with those creatures you were hanging out with?
Honestly, I don't know. I have tried to talk to them. I've been talking to myself. That's why I'm so chatty. I've been talking to myself for like at least like 2,000 years, according to you. I don't know. I've been talking to myself for a really long time. Like, and normally, like, I'm a really social person, and to be like stuck out there with these weird things that don't talk to you, they literally just stare at you with their weird star eyes. I don't know. You probably saw that. It's been so boring. I've been so bored. I didn't even have my tools to work on anything, and I didn't even have any fucking material to do anything interesting. I was literally just standing there, and then I couldn't even die. I couldn't eat or anything because I was like this weird popsicle spirit in a freezer for 2,000 years. It sucked.
Does
Well-
Pip get closer, I guess, within time? Like, trying to get close to them? Because I know or am I still pretty far out, like, back?
You say that last part again? My brain.
Am I still in the back, or have I
You're
caught up
like-
to them?
Well, you kind of pushed and braced against the rest of the group, and so you guys are still floating. You're like a pit, like a pip on the horizon for them, just like a little speck. You know, they can't see you super
large
well.
speck.
Yeah,
large
but you're
speck.
a large speck. Yeah, but you're all tumbling in
Yeah.
the same point. Still, it
mean-
drags you in.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
So I
what-
don't really-
oh, go ahead.
I'm saying
I'm
I
trying-
don't know what's going on.
You don't know what he's saying. You can like maybe hear distant voices. You could roll perception to make out some words if you'd like to know and get kind of an idea.
No, I don't think so, because I'll be like trying to like catch myself, like not like me moving like Sophia so much, like I guess like I'm tumbling midair, kind of. I would say.
Okay,
So
sure.
I'm like trying to focus just to not get like nauseous and stuff. Trying to catch
Okay.
up on.
Yeah, totally fair. Well, I will say this then, that you're kind of hanging out with these other guys. These are Shadar Kai, that these like little thieves, the Gordy and his group, who've kind of broken off from the like the Shadar Kai that are serving the people that are, you know, evil or whatever. And they're just kind of like really goofy, like misfits, you know, from what you're gathering. They're kind. They don't seem like they're malicious folks. It's not. You don't even need to roll for it. It's pretty obvious that they're just kind of goofy.
They're from the spin-off series.
They're from the spin-off series. I love that. Actually, we could do that if you want to do. That'd be hilarious. Gordy and friends. Okay. So, Sophia, do you have anything else you want to say to Excelsior? This is Eddie's character, by the way, from our previous campaign. I'm doing my best to RP as Eddie, who is very loquacious and goofy. So,
No. Sophia's just gonna kind of lay back and continue falling.
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of fall for myself. He like pushes away from you. This is great. I feel great in here. I like super glad to meet you, by the way. What was your name? Did I catch your name? I can't remember. I haven't talked to people for a long time. Did I say that already?
Yeah, you've said it a few times.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Anyway, where are we going?
Again, no idea. My name is
right.
Sophia.
Right.
What else did you ask? I don't know any of those people you mentioned.
You have any food? I'm super hungry.
We caught some guy's head, but the other group has it.
Tempting as that is, I'm gonna pass. Do you have any rations? I don't count that as food, but you know, it's something.
Do I have rations? I don't think I have rations. I don't eat.
I don't eat.
What? That's like the best part of being alive. How could you not eat? Oh my God, I'm like craving a steak right now. I mean, anything really. Like, I'm just really hungry. And it's like suddenly hitting me, like right now. You know what I mean? Like, you ever have that? Of course you have that. You must have that. You have a stomach,
I have
right?
some potions. Would you like a potion?
I mean, sure. I don't see why not. That'll fill my belly. I mean, everybody's got a stomach, right? Unless you got a gastrectomy like a weirdo.
Here, I think this one has pulp, and she hands
Cancer
him a
joke.
potion of speed.
Okay. Yeah, potion of speed. Hey, that's not like the drug though, right? Like,
She doesn't tell
is
him.
it the
She
drug?
doesn't tell
I
him
mean,
it's
I'm
potion of
okay
speed.
with that if it's the drug. That'd be kind of fun. Like, I got back, drug time, you know, then I'll eat food later. I don't know.
It's definitely the drug.
Sweet. Oh man, I am feeling great right now. Top of the whatever world we're in or going to or whatever this is. This must be where everybody else went. This is crazy. He's just like looking around. He's going to roll a perception check. Yeah. It's so different from inside here. I'm just glad to be away from those lumbering beings. You know, actually, I did see one person in here one time, but they were like so far away and you can't like really swim out there. It was like a short, or actually, no, it was like a tall, or no, it was a short guy. He was short. I'm pretty sure he was short. It was kind of hard to tell, you know. Anyway, he looked like, gosh, what did he look like? Hold on, I gotta check something. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm switching over to a different campaign. I think he was... Yeah, okay. I think he was a gnome or halfling. It's like a gnome or halfling or something. I don't know. I shouted out to him and we shouted for a while, but like we were at like even further distance than you guys. And he was like enveloped in some other shadow being that was out in the void. Like it almost looked like a gas cloud. I don't know if he farted and it just kind of like got really big, you know? But then like suddenly he just disappeared. So maybe his fart cloud was like a portal. I don't know. You ever heard of a fart cloud portal? Maybe that's a thing. I don't know about it.
I'm glad to know that the potion of speed did absolutely nothing to your personality.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, you're right. I drank it and I just feel the same. Are you sure it was the drug? I mean, I feel faster. He like starts like wiggling his legs like super fast. But I mean, they're not working. I can't touch the ground, which is so weird, right? Like, how could I exist in there for 2,000 years and not be dead? Like, he just keeps jumping from thing to thing.
Maybe you can run down the side of the Silswar passage, or better yet, back up.
I tried that. Like, it would let me kind of scoot around the edges, but I could never get through. I don't know how you got through. How'd you get through? Knife
She
yours.
kinda spins her knife around her finger.
Whoa there. Careful with that thing.
And she kind of tosses it out into the center of the void before it comes back to her hand.
Whoa, wait, what? What is that? You got like a yo-yo string on that thing?
Yes. It's very thin.
Are you lying to me? He's gonna go insight.
Yes, I am lying to you.
Nah, you're not a liar. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're the truth-telling type, aren't you?
Yeah.
I guess you just told me you're a liar, but I just feel like you're joking. Are you joking?
Yes, I am joking. If I lied to you,
You
you
are.
would not know.
You're stand-up comedian kind, aren't you?
No. More like divine comedy kind.
Oh shit, that's serious. You perform for gods? I knew these gods once. One time. Oh my god, dude. Let me tell you a story. You got time for a story? We all got time for a story. You guys are still tumbling through the passage. One time we were in the underside, like the caverns of our world. We went down there so much. God, I have so many adventures. Anyway, we finally met this dragon. The name doesn't matter. Okay, it was just a progenitor dragon, creator of worlds, and it was evil. It killed his brother, one of its brothers, and then it this other dragon, its other brother, captured it and trapped it inside the planet, and then so we went down there and we met it and we realized, oh, this thing's infected with a parasite from these other creatures that have been, creating these progenitor dragons. So we're like, well, let's just destroy the parasite in the brain. And everyone's like, yeah, that's a great idea. And we're like, yeah. And so we did. And then it woke up and realized that it had killed its brother and got so depressed and upset that it vaulted itself from the sun and we lost the entire internal parts of the planet. That was a bad day. That's what I classify as a bad. You ever have a bad day?
I've had plenty of bad days.
Tell me about it. Tell me about one of your bad days. I feel like I'm talking a lot.
No, it's fine. How do your parents feel about your adventuring?
Oh, my parents?
Mm-hmm.
God, am I ever gonna see them again? I mean, my mom and dad I grew up with chaos gnomes. They're super sweet people. They're really sweet. My mom is always yelling at my dad, though. Oh, you gotta do the dishes, blah, blah, blah. She's crazy. She talks so much. Oh, my God. I hate it when people talk a lot like that. God, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's been a while.
Is that where this need to over-explain comes from, you think? Your mother's yelling?
Am I an over-explainer? I feel like I'm just chatty. Maybe I am. God, that's so annoying. Anyway, my personality changed a little bit, being alone for 2,000 years in a void. I feel like not having people to talk to has been a little bit of a difficult time for me.
Yeah, that can be really difficult.
I hope where we're going we have food.
I'm sure there's food there if there's living things.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of sleepy now. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna close my eyes for a bit. It just turns his head, fucking knocks out.
Oh, think I'm there.
All right, you guys tumble through the passage, and boom, you come out the other side in the Beastlands. I have to do some stuff here to get this set up, which I should have been doing a moment ago, but I didn't. So crazy.
Did Pip go through too?
Did you what?
Did Pip he go through the portal now as well?
You all
'Cause I know
go
he was
yeah.
way back. Oh, okay.
You do. You all get dragged into the same spot. So they were arcing, and they arch back.
Okay.
You're not separated or anything.
Yeah. So I talked to Sophia. I'm like, who's this guy?
His name is Excelsior. I told him he's been stuck out there for 2,000 years.
What? 2,000?
That's like a loose
Yeah,
estimate. It might be could be a millennium. You're not really sure.
Yeah.
Is he dead or is he sleeping?
No, he's asleep. I give him a push in his speed.
Oh, what? You gave him?
I thought it would be funny.
He's still sleeping. Yeah.
And it was
okay.
kind of. Actually, it was tiresome very quick.
I guess because I'm still in my ox form, I just put him on my shoulder. So I'm just carrying him right now, Pachini.
Okay. Sweet. Hell yeah. Oh God, I can't wait for Eddie to come back. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I have no idea how long that guy's been there, or where he's from. He kept asking where we're going. I didn't know where we were going. I didn't know where he was from. He didn't offer that information. He asked if I knew a bunch of people, and I did not know a bunch of people.
Let's do one thing moving forward, Sophia. Let's not give a random person drugs.
Didn't have an effect
I was
really
right.
on him. He stayed the same. He's just still like he was already on speed.
I thought maybe he would speak faster, but he didn't speak faster, but he didn't move his legs really fast. He can
Just
probably
like
turn
super,
better.
like cartoonish, you know, like the speed runner from Coyote and the Road Runner.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog from
Yeah,
Looney
Sonic.
Tunes.
This is perfect. I'm so glad we passed all that because I needed him to be back in for reasons, and we did it. Good job.
Yes,
Thank-
my ox form with the bunny hops.
And the +3 Karambit. You did need a really high magic weapon to cut through, and you happen to have it, so it's perfect.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you, Echo. Sorry, I'm getting food. I'm getting fed.
I'm also feeding myself.
I'm so hungry. My God.
My soup is
That's
delicious.
why I added. That's why I added that in because I was actually hungry in real life, and I was like, "Oh, he'd be hungry too."
He'll be hungry. Well, after 2000 or Manelli, someone
Yeah.
would be hungry.
You can roll an Arcana check, Sophia, if you'd like. While we're sitting here eating for a moment.
Okay.
Unless you rolled a recent one.
Yeah, when
You did
she-
roll 27, I guess.
27.
We're
My
gonna carry
Arcana
that
sucks.
over.
So.
Oh my God, perfect.
Oh,
You
God.
realize as you land that he wasn't dead. He wasn't like a spirit on the other side. It was his material form, but he was like frozen, but still like frozen in a way that he was still able to move around, almost like being stuck in like what do you call it? In between like
Stasis.
stasis or like in between heaven and hell. What's that? What was that plane called?
Purgatory.
Purgatory, kind of a
Limbo.
like limbo. Yeah, limbo is a good one. But he was kind of got his like his body was like cryogenically frozen, but still able to move and like he still could think and everything. And he's just stuck there. And you realize it's a place for like souls to be like frozen and still encapsulated in their material bodies, but not exist as souls yet. And so you're like, well, does that mean then that the beings that we saw are not souls? So then what then are they? Are they beings of the natural order of that void, or are they something else? Because you did detect that they were some kind of energy. I'm just giving you more clues. And with that nat 20, you know what I'm going to say? Is you realize that the ancient deities on Chaldea and in the multiverse are without their powers. And you connect the fact that what if these things are not necessarily beings, but some kind of energy that has been locked outside of the multiverse and, outside the Soulspore passage and stuck in this like, I guess it is part of the multiverse, but it's like a zone of, or that is of stasis, right? And they're trapped there and they're trying to get back in. And perhaps they are these ancient deities' lost powers. I'm going to say with that nat 20, you put that together because I think that's after your 27 and then I got to give that to you.
So when I think back to cutting a hole in the fabric of it, do I remember it trying to close itself up?
It did. Mm-hmm. All like constantly.
Okay.
But your +3 magic weapon had the power that it needed to keep it open longer and help you pull him through. You would not have been able to do it without that Karambit. It would have been, the checks would have been too difficult.
I guess while Sophia thinks about this, she's gonna try and forage for food or see if Pip wants to help her hunt for something.
Sure.
Oh, actually, I guess where did we land? What is in that vicinity? Is there another gate there?
There is a hive gate. The hive gate is kind of interesting, actually. It's above the ground, unlike most hive gates, which are under the surface of the world. And the hive gate surrounds a statue, and the statue is of Elk Hunter. Right here. I'll put a tag here for you. There you go.
Where's
I know.
Elkin?
Yeah.
Where's my buddy Elkin?
Didn't we make him like wait somewhere?
Oh yeah, that's true. He's like right outside the.
He's back in town just grazing on like stray copper pipes.
Yes. We'll catch back up with them eventually.
What would you tag me, Porcini?
Where did I? Sorry, what?
You when you were trying to show who the elk hunter?
Oh,
You
yeah.
just said you tagged me, or are you
Oh,
talking
I don't-
about what's on the
no.
screen right now?
On the stream, I just put down the tag Elk Hunter
Okay.
Jabung, the pin drop.
Okay.
And then the hive gate is like there's mushrooms all around it. And they're connected to the surface of the ground. And it appears they go over the top of the water and then out into the soil. It's like a really vast web. But it is originating in the ground, but it has come up and it appears. Actually, roll up investigation check. You're not sure. You're thinking maybe it's natural. Pip, you want to roll?
Yes.
You and Gordy are like, oh no, this is like someone did this. Like they like arranged it so it would grow up over the top, surround the Elk Hunter Jabung, and make him look like he's covered in mushrooms. And go ahead and roll a religion check. I just made this connection. I didn't think of it before, which is kind of funny, but 18. We'll say that he did this out of reverence for his friend Corwin, who is a minotaur. He's not a minotaur in physical form. He's like a spore minotaur. So he looks, he's made up of spores. He lost his physical form when the Silspore passage opened.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna. Looks like we might be able to fish here. So.
Okay. Those thoughts come to you. It's up to you if you want to share them. Right now, Excelsior is asleep.
Carry him around. Remember? He's on my shoulder.
You want to wake him up?
Sure.
Go ahead.
No, I'll put him down.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Pip.
Hey, I'm Excelsior. Yeah, I remember seeing you're like one of those other floating things in that whatever passage we were in, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, you got a friend here, Gordy. Hello, other friends.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
So you guys find any food?
Food.
You see, Sophia is just kind of perched on the end of this part of the fountain, looking into the water, and then she throws her knife in at something.
Yeah, roll.
I look through my backpack and I see a ration. I pull a ration out.
Hey, ration. Think we could pluck these mushrooms?
I
Are
would not
mushrooms
touch
poisonous?
those.
I would not touch that.
Why?
I don't think that's the good kind of mushrooms.
I should have rolled them. I mean, they look fine. It picks it. And the taste fine. I don't see any magic about them. Doesn't seem to hurt my stomach. Yet.
Yeah.
You mentioned your friend Corwin.
Yeah. Yeah, he had an unfortunate thing happen when he got pulled in. I saw it. He got turned to spores that I almost
Yeah.
did too. Actually, you know, I saw
So those-
his body floating in the void once, but it was like going so
Mhm.
fast I couldn't grab it. I thought it was him. I called out, but it just looked lifeless. I thought, oh gosh, maybe he didn't get, frozen and stuff like I did. But I was like, no, I saw his spore form go through. So I think it's just the shell, just like floating around in space like an empty ship, like an empty airship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And what do spores turn into?
Mushrooms. Oh my god, you're saying that I just ate him? That's not what you're suggesting, is it?
She's gonna turn back to trying to catch a fish with her knives.
Oh my god, did I just eat Corwin? You're joking with me, right? No, hold on a second. Mushrooms grow everywhere. They're magical, maybe. Like whatever, hallucinogenic. But they don't have any other properties, right? I mean, it's not like they give you powers or something. Or, wait, maybe they do? Well, they give that other guy powers, that brain thing. But nobody else got that. I mean, he clearly doesn't understand that mushrooms here, right, are everywhere, and they unlock spell slots.
Yeah. Can I roll something to see if I'm able to kind of hook a fish with my knife and pull it back to me?
Oh yeah, I should roll earlier. Yeah, roll. Please roll. You can just roll too. Like if you want to do that, Salt, you have the autonomy just to roll for shit like that.
Okay. What do you think I should roll?
Roll to attack.
Okay.
You throw it. It hits the stone, bounces off. Excelsior turns around, and is like, try again. Maybe we'll get on the next one. He seems like, go ahead, you can roll insight while you're fishing. You can roll to attack and then roll insight. He's a nice guy, actually. Like, you don't really get any sense of malice from him. He's talkative, but probably situationally because of his circumstance. But honestly, like, you kind of seeing through him that he's like fairly transparent, and he doesn't mean anybody any ill will at all. Though he definitely messes that up a lot, like with his the way he communicates.
Yeah, I can see that. I rolled a 16.
You hit the
I
fish.
get a fish.
Yeah, you hit the fish.
Okay.
Pull it in. Hey,
So
I told you, second
my-
try.
When my knife comes back out of the water, it brings with it a pretty decent sized carp.
Hey, you know what they say about
Nice.
carp? I don't know. I thought you knew what they say
have
about
carp
it.
still?
I'm just joking.
Oh my
I'm making something up. I'm sorry.
She's gonna toss the carp to Pip. Let him deal with it and try and catch another one.
Guess you're the fish guy.
Yeah. I do cook from time to time.
We get another one. This one's way bigger. You actually have to use two hands to pull it
Oh.
out of the water. It's like dangling all over the place. Go ahead and roll a strength check, acrobatics, whatever you want to use. $18. Yeah, you hold on to it just fine. You might want to kill this one before you toss it.
Yeah, I'll take my knife out and then kind of dig it into its brain, and then carry it over to Pip.
Okay.
What should I roll,
So,
Virginie, to
are we doing sushi or you want to cook these?
let's make a nice meal out of this?
Okay, if you want to, you can reference the cooking. The cooking thing is not quite ready, but
Mhm.
go ahead and roll. Let's get the tables up here first. If you need it, I can send it to you through DMs.
Yeah, tables, please. Thank you.
Sure thing. Try to just go to the cooking IP in progress still. I don't think you actually. Go ahead and roll. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Nature.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, actually. Need to add something. At the top, you're going to see some new rows.
Mm-hmm.
And then in there, we're going to have your pool of resources. Those where you keep track of everything you have. This just works just like if you go to the salvaging and foraging and you scroll to the right, you'll see that's where you keep your monster supplies and your plant supplies. This works the same way. If you can just go ahead and roll a d20 for your monster supplies and your plant supplies.
So roll 1d20 for each one of them.
Each one of them. Yep.
Okay.
And just tell me which ones. What we'll say monsters is first. We got 20 common monster supplies that you had brought with you for making food, so you can put that in
Okay.
there. And we have to kind of compensate. Like, well, you would have had something, right? So, how much did you have on you? You got 9 on for the plant supplies. You don't have anything unique, and unique is kind of more like it's a rarity, but it also could be so it could be both a number and it could be a specific monster type. Those are highlighted pink under the ingredients. We don't have any of that stuff. So next, and then roll 2 more. This will be for uncommon. You're gonna roll a d12 now. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this in there for you. 1. Did I send you the right thing, by the way? Yeah, I sent you Chaldea, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
So at the very top, that's where I'm inputting your numbers.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I see it.
In the future, I basically let the players manage this. So you guys just do it for yourself. I'll do it this time for you, though. And then you can go ahead and roll d10. Okay, another d10. Or actually, another d12 and another d10.
I'll do the d12 first.
Oh, wait, did we do 2 d12s?
I did 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So I did.
And 1 more d10. 4. All right, and then you go ahead and roll 2 d8s. Okay, 2 and 3, and then 2 d6s. Actually, we got one more thing to do. 5. Okay, and then. No, I did that. Okay, and then 2 d4s. Seven and
4 and 3.
Oops.
Sorry.
4 and 3. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do it that way too. That works. 4 and 3. Okay, so this just represents everything that you've found over your adventures and your collection of what remains after cooking. So you can use those. I don't have the ingredients for a lot of the high rarity stuff, so maybe just make like one of the commons for now. Sorry, it's not done yet.
That's all good. So we have to work on the salvage stuff that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't touched any of that stuff.
Okay, and then I'm going to do this. That should be updated now for you. Oh, you could take a look at that. This kind of like downtime stuff typically, but I wanted to reintroduce it because it can be really fun to like kind of dive into it sometimes. It's usually Jeff
Mhm.
that does it in their game, so they like kind of like assign a person, but you can do whatever how you want to do it. Yeah, I got some uncommons in there. So there is like a special fish, like a freshwater fish is one special dish. You can hold your breath twice as long for 1 hour. The bubbles rise from neck when you're talking.
Oh,
So that is a
underwater
special one.
or when you're talking outside of the water, you blow bubbles.
I think outside the water
Okay.
and in the water. But yeah, it takes one monster part, which is a specific fish, which is a fish in general. So you have two fishes, so you have plenty of common and uncommon monster parts, and you can make a few of these potions. We'll say that the time to cook them is an hour. Okay, there you go.
Are we not making dinner out of them?
That is the dinner. That's the cooking. That's the meal you would make with
Oh,
that.
okay. I
And
thought you
that,
said
that
potion.
I probably did. But sorry, not a potion.
It's okay.
So cool. So I'm just cooking it, I guess. No.
Was I looking at the right one? Maybe I was on the wrong page, and that's why I said that.
It says
Let me see.
freshwater fish, hold breath twice as long, bubbles rises from neck when
Okay.
talking.
Yeah, I was on the right page. Okay.
Yeah.
I want some ouch peppers.
Some ouch peppers.
Yeah.
You make them. I guess we have downtime right now. Are we cooking right now?
We can
And it
make.
comes up. He's like, I can help you guys with that. And it goes and gets some wood. Starts a fire.
We can just make ouch peppers.
So so this is the thing. You have to roll for it to make it, to cook it.
Oh my god.
And for common, it's a DC 11. You need to roll Arcana. Actually, it should be not Arcana. This I have to change because this is an old rule for the potion. So for cooking, what would it be? Do you guys want to call it survival, or you want to call it? We could put it under medicine. I mean, food is kind of like a medicine.
Food very much is a medicine.
Let's do that. I kind of like
It
My
could
medicine.
maybe.
My medicine sucks, by the way. My nature is better. It's like I have a +6 for nature. Or I have a +5 for survival.
Well, what you can do, Drennan, is we could say you could roll medicine, and then the other option is if you have if you have proficiency in cooking supplies, you could roll it
Okay.
with your intelligence. Yeah. I think do you have cooking supplies?
I don't have any cooking supplies.
Ah, shit. Okay. Does anyone? Salt?
No.
Well, you can roll
Yeah.
medicine if you have, I mean, you can roll it no matter what, but it's going to just be harder if you have a lower roll. What do we have? +2 and +2.
Oh,
It's
19.
You make a very
Nice.
delicious freshwater fish. One
told
golem
you
would
guys
be envious of.
Can I make beer soup? I want to make that.
You can roll to make anything you don't ever have to ask me for this. You guys can
No, it's
just
a salt.
like oh, sorry. Just the only thing I ask is that you keep track of you got to keep track of what you use up. So if you spend your resources on that fish, you got to go up and delete it up at the pool. I won't keep track of it, so I just because I just got other things to do.
I can keep track of it. So, but yeah, I want to make the beer soup. That'd be pretty. Like running into battle and yelling that. I'll love that. Who made this, by the way, Virginie?
Me.
Really? I love beer soup.
I kind of found some of the stuff and then I adapted it, but
Yeah.
and then I used AI to organize things and then came up with other stuff and then re-edited it. It takes forever.
Yeah, I know.
It's
But it's
so
great
worth
though. I
it.
like. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna be doing. So yeah, I was gonna tell Sophia like we should definitely look into this.
Very interesting stuff that we can make.
Thank you, Alzado, for tuning in. I'm glad you're liking it. I'll post the full episode on YouTube at some point.
So we all eat. I guess we take a long rest with this, like while we're cooking and
Sure.
in this area.
Long rest it is. So can I do that here? Gordy needed a long rest, so that was actually really good.
Oh, that's good.
He'd taken a bunch of damage.
Oh my gosh, it feels so much better.
Excelsior wakes up, does this like very theatrical yawn. Ah! Oh my gosh, I haven't slept like that for 2,000 years.
2,000 years.
So where are we?
So, I'm not sure, honestly. We were trying to escape someone trying to kill us. Or many people trying to kill us. And we just dialed, random world. What before you wound up out there, what world were you from?
Eberron.
Eberron. She doesn't seem to recognize Eberron.
It's gone now. I think it just got destroyed. I was part of this like academy. I was an airship pilot. It's no big deal. I was an officer for special forces. Studied under Rinley. You probably don't know him. Studied under Bartholomew Brigsby. He was a really amazing wizard. Jelena Talos. Dude, her voice. Oh my gosh. She's got a real deep voice, but she's amazing and really, really good at forging. But I think I was probably closest to Myrna. Forging weapons, not forgery. Sorry.
Oh, I misunderstood. See, I'm good at forgeries.
Oh. Yeah, like, similar word, sort of same, skill, or sort of, I don't know, whatever. And then I also met Myrna. I don't know if you know Myrna. I was closest to Myrna. We used to bug her and call her mom. She really didn't like that at first, but eventually, though, we worked it. We really worked on this. She came around to it, and I think she kind of leaned into it. It was super endearing, but she really helped us out a lot. Turned out that her sister and her were actually both controlled by these. Oh my God, what am I calling them? Hold on, let me look this up real quick. I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. Cerebrifix or Cerebrifex. It's like a brain binder, they like control people's brains and stuff. Anyways, they were being controlled by these twin Cerebrifex queens. And yeah, Myrna was able to pull her parasite out of her head, just like the dragon. She didn't go crazy though, because she's like, pretty grounded individual, but her sister went crazy and we were like fighting her forever. Then we found out they were being controlled by these queens on this brain planet. That's when Corwin smashed the brain.
Interesting. So what other worlds were there?
So many worlds. I mean, once we got the airships so this is kind of the irony, is that when Kyber died and left the hole in the planet, and we were actually able to escape the planet because Eberron's shield had broken, the magical barrier keeping us on the planet. Because he was trying to keep Kyber from escaping, right? But when his shield broke, we actually were able to take the airships using this new technology we found. It's like this cube thing. I don't know. It was pretty cool. We fixed it on the ship so we could use it as a shield and breathe on the ship while we went out into the astral plane. And then we went and marched off to the realm of all these different planes. And it was quite an adventure. We met these like weird Githyanki. They were like super advanced. Crazy ships. Super jealous.
Do you know someone named Rin the Nightwalker?
Rin the Nightwalker? I knew a Rinley Warder. Was he like this, like, really kind of sniveling old evil guy who liked to eat fairies' blood?
Sounds like it could be him.
He was a vampire. Served one of the evil queens.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Huh. Why you ask?
He's kind of the reason we're doing all this.
What do you mean? He's here?
Well, not here, but he's where
Oh.
we came from.
Okay, right.
And he's enacting great evil. He is trying to
Sounds right.
meld the Shadowlands
Sounds right.
with Chaldea.
How did he get control of the Shadowlands? What do you mean he controls the Shadowlands? He's just a guy. Did he get promoted?
He must have been promoted.
Wait, I'm not
appreciate
understanding
the
what you're trying to
history
say.
lessons.
Go ahead.
It's not that I don't appreciate everything you've been telling me. It's just, I get the feeling it has been so long since the world you once knew to the world that is right now.
Don't
Or
make me
the
cry.
worlds, I guess.
It has. It's been a long time.
Whether or not this is the same place you come from, I don't think it's recognizable.
Yeah,
The rules are different.
you're right. It's hard to come to terms with that.
And if Rin or Rinley or whatever is now Rin the Nightwalker, I'm sorry to let you know, he is a god.
Wait. Whoa. Like a full-fledged god? You know that they're like demi-deities, but
I mean,
some people call them gods, but yeah. You know the technicality as a character. Is what I mean.
yeah. He postures as one, and he can back it up.
Okay, so he's like kind of like halfway between or something. That makes sense for him. He is such a fucking loser. Excuse my language, but like he really is. Rin is like started off okay. He was our potion master. He started off okay, but he was like grumpy old man. I used to spit wads at Malachi in class and stuff. I miss those days. Anyway, he just was like grumpy, and then he took us to the Feywild once, and the reason he took us because he wanted to hunt for fairies, but he didn't tell us that's why we were there. And he said they were for research, but then we discovered in his lab he was killing them and drinking their blood. The guy's a fucking kook.
How much blood do you get out of one fairy?
Not much, but apparently, well, according to him, it gave him some kind of magical properties and stuff. He was a creep, total creep. We fought him once, actually, and he escaped. And then he died, and he was like attached to one of the queen's feet. It was really gross. It was like his head. He was like part of her. And when I guess he got sucked in somehow, and what does that mean? Like, does it mean everybody that got sucked in got powers, and I didn't get powers? Now I'm just like a regular dude. Wait a minute, this fucking sucks. Just has like this realization.
Your old friends.
Yeah.
You said you knew Bellini.
Oh yeah, Rakana, Malachite, Dan Nathaniel, or Dan. He says Danny. I said no, Danny.
Mhm.
I knew Bartholomew, Elk Hunter. Elk Hunter taught us martial weapons. Alir Nairn, God, miss Alir Nairn. He was such a nice guy. Jelena, Myrna. I think we said Rakana already. Vieri, Briella.
Yeah.
God, don't tell me Briella's here. Or sorry, he says Gabriella. Don't tell me Gabriella's here. You can roll religion if you don't know who that is.
Don't.
And you know her name is Briella, deity
Oh,
of lust and loneliness, and kind of like
okay.
she's vengeful and like very jealous. And a valley
Yeah.
girl.
Some of those I recognize. They're demi-deities.
The Gabriella's a deity.
Yep. So is Rakana. We know her.
Well, at least
I
Rakana's a
mean,
deity.
we're looking at the statue of Elkantha right here. So
Right.
he's one of those.
That
You know,
makes
in
sense
fact,
now.
I believe just this statue tells us we're in his sort of area. So maybe we can look him up.
Wait a minute. So all the deities are in different areas? They're not in the same plane?
I think they're spread out. Um, I mean, we have Rin the Nightwalker. He is from the
Right.
Shadowlands,
You
but he's
said
bringing
that.
it with him into Chaldea. But then Rakana, she was like not able to sustain herself completely in Chaldea, and we were trying to help her, but then she suddenly disappeared. So I'm assuming she, got prevented from existing on that plane. I don't
Oh.
know what plane she's anchored to or exactly how that works.
Huh. I did miss a lot. What about Sweeney? Please, was Sweeney here or Ponk? Oh my god! Please tell me Ponk didn't get pulled through. Did
Oh,
Ponk get pulled
actually,
through?
I do believe we met Pong.
Oh my god!
He
Here
helped us
he's
out of that
dead.
situation.
He just like puts his hands over his eyes and kind of rubs his eyes. Oh my god! It's so cringe.
You and Punk friends or something?
No, no. I mean, we're friendly. I don't. He loves me.
You sound
He loves
you sound like a good friend.
everything, and sometimes he loves things a little too much or insinuates it as such, even though it's just a joke. And I mean, I'm talking about animals and stuff. Okay, there was this whole thing. Okay, do you really want to hear the story? Roll perception.
No, but I bet you're going to tell me.
Go ahead and roll. Yep. You can roll too,
I
Pip.
roll too.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
You're just like thinking about hearing this story. Are you drawn to the story or no?
No, I'm not drawn at all.
Yeah, that's totally fair. It is a good story, but anyway, yeah, from character point of view, definitely not. It's definitely not interesting to listen to.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Sophia, she
oh, go ahead.
she just said no, but I bet you're going to tell me anyways.
I mean, if you don't want to know, I'm not gonna bother you. I know I've been talking a
Maybe
lot.
maybe another time.
Oh,
I
that's
feel like
fair.
we're figuring stuff out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to slow down a little bit. It's just because I've been gone for so long. That's why. And then you just hear this stomping. Just like trees breaking.
Sophia's gonna finish up eating her food
You hear this,
and stand up to look for whatever it is.
and then
Yeah.
there's this tree crashes across the top of the canopy, brushing its branches and leaves, and it hits the ground with a ferocious bang. And you see something through the woods. You didn't listen to the story, so you are not surprised. So you can roll initiative. Good job.
Well, I also have alert, so I think I
Oh,
can't.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We ate a fish dish, right?
Yes.
You did. You know, long rest. You can breathe underwater.
Sophia's gonna dive into the water and stay under the water.
Okay. You dive into the water, it's just beautifully colorful all over the pool's floor. There's these massive carp, bass, a trout. They're like rainbow trout, and a variety of other kinds of fish in the water. And it's just very serene and beautiful suddenly. Like, you know, the noise is suppressed and you just kind of feel like you're in this magical world.
I'm gonna still try and I'm gonna get myself kind of hidden in the marshy stuff, lily pads and whatnot, but still try and be in a
Sure.
position to see what's happening and hear as best as I can what's happening.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative too.
Okay.
26.
And stealth with advantage. You have like full coverage, so
Okay.
yeah, it already passed. But roll it anyways for the nat 20. Maybe I'll give you something else. So close. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, nice. Got rid of that nat 1.
Yeah.
That would have been bad. You hit the water with too loud of a splash.
And it's much shallower than you expected. You just kind of flop around.
You belly flopped. Oh no. That's funny. Okay, we got initiative and you're 20 and Trident's 26. Okay. So yeah, Trident's kind of looking at you. You're the largest still, because it's still within an hour.
No, I actually turned it off.
Oh yeah, it's long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing things. Okay, let me fix that for you. You're no longer large. You feel large internally. You know, your mind. Okay, so you get to go first, Pip.
All right. How big is the creature?
The creature is gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
That
And this
would
is
be-
is this like couple steps right here, right? I'm assuming, like just to walk towards him.
You're on difficult terrain through the water, and
Mhm.
it's about 30 feet to the monster.
All right. Ready. So I am going
Takes
to
10, 20, takes 25 feet to get to the edge.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna click my boost of speed on,
Okay.
so it's on right now. That's I think I could use that as my bonus action if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I can. All right, and so that's difficult terrain 20 here, and then I try to jump on top of the creature and
Oh, cool.
grab.
What's your jump? You got lots of jump, don't you?
25. Yeah, 25.
It's gargantuan. Can you boost that by twice as much? I have to check something. Let me get the actual number for you.
Uh-huh.
No, you can jump on it. You're good. I believe.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I basically grapple on, and I want to attack it with my reading axe on top of his head.
You're on the rear end of it, so you'll have to spend movement to get to the top. The top is a little bit higher than the bottom.
Okay. So you said I'm on the rear, right? By the tail side, I'm assuming?
Tail side, yeah.
All right. I would like to strike at the tail.
Okay. Monster Hunter style.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want that tail. We're gonna make soup.
24.
Yes. Making what is this guy called? Let me get the name.
Oh, crit!
Oh shit!
Let's
Can you
go.
can you both roll nature checks for me?
Sure.
14.
And 14, 18. Sophia, you know that this is a Spinosaurus. It is like one of the largest dinosaur species that there is, aside from like a couple things. But
Uh-huh.
it's a big.
How do I know that?
Because I would say because Chaldea is connected to planes, you've probably read about it in books. It's not an uncommon thing on your
Oh,
planet.
okay. So there's been books written by researchers who have gone to other worlds,
Yes.
other planes. Okay, gotcha,
Yep.
gotcha.
Because you guys have had magic unlocked a lot longer than Oania. Oania started with no magic, and you guys were way ahead in the centuries. That's why
Yeah.
it's we can say 2000 here, but like that maybe some scholars estimate that, but in reality, like a lot of other scholars might say it's like, like a billions of years or something.
Yeah. The reason she said that was just to she was like, oh, he probably doesn't know how long he's been here. I'm gonna say a ridiculous number to freak him out. That's why she said that.
Fair.
She doesn't know how long it's been.
That is totally fair.
She said that to fuck with him.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Also, can I see if can I roll a history check? Like I know already attacked, but
Yeah, you can
if
retroactively.
if I know this creature since I'm a trophy hunter.
Yeah, you like don't recognize the maybe it's like a subspecies of Spinosaurus. So
Yeah.
you're trying to recall something you read from a book. That works.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't recall anything. Okay.
No.
So just attack, right? Just attack as normal.
Just attack as normal, yeah. So you got your damage. You already get hit. Then you got your crit on the second one.
Yeah.
Ugh. I hate
On the
that
second one, I rolled so
one.
well.
Can you re-roll
Yeah.
ones or twos or no? Fighter or feat thing, I think.
I don't recall. I don't see anything with that.
Sorry. Stuff in my face.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
maybe not. I'm probably thinking of East or somebody. Okay,
Yep.
well you got
So-
what did you get? 22 and then 21, 30, 33. I mean 43, excuse me.
Yeah, on the tail.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Okay, I got something in mind. Okay. Nothing happens. You
And,
chop through it, you get a good cut, but it doesn't fall off yet.
Okay, and let me see. If I want to do anything else before. Yep, that's my turn. I'm just gonna use that for now.
Okay. Goes to Sophia.
Okay. Let's see. I was
Yeah, it's
definitely
8:30 by the
a
way.
little distracted.
How you
Talking to
guys
your
doing?
partner.
Oh.
I can only do another 30 minutes.
Oh, totally.
Yep, same
fine.
here.
Yep.
Cool.
We'll keep it within that range.
How you doing, by the way? You good?
Yeah, I feel like
how
I'll.
you doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel pretty good too.
Or-
Look, there's snakes over here. It's kind of cool.
Snakes. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna move 35 feet and kind of pop out of the water at the edge here. And I'm gonna toss my knives.
Nice.
Do
Like,
I have
like
advantage
Predator.
here or do I have advantage here or do I need to be up close and personal?
Your stealth, you have advantage. You also have advantage because he's
Oh.
adjacent. You've got multiple advantages. They don't stack, but
Okay.
yeah.
I forgot I was stealthed.
Yeah. So nice to have stealth as well. Oh, let's fucking go! Let's go!
Okay, let's go for another. Let's go for another. Another nat 20.
Another nat 20, double nat 20, double nat 20.
Shit.
Damn it.
We didn't gator dog. That's what we.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use this as a reaction?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so much damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, you ready?
Oh.
You ready for this? You see Pip's like crash down his what were you using, your axe?
Yeah, my battle axe, yes.
You see Pip crash his battle axe into the tail as he cuts in this huge chunk right there and severs it about a third. So you take your karambit and you toss it, and it does this like circular motion, and it cuts right through the rest of the tail as it's like falls off, and it begins to wiggle everywhere. And the Spinosaurus rears back and lets out this ferocious, agonizing cry. Pip, I'm gonna make you roll an acrobatics check as he like nearly like flings you off. You have to hold on to his spine. You just hold on barely. You put your footing against that big fin off the top of him, and you hold on as he's just like cursing, with his screams. Okay. Oh my god, that was so epic.
Yeah, so I pop out of the water and I with like 2 swift motions throw both my knives.
Okay.
And as the first one returns to me, I catch it and fling it right back out.
Oh my god. 15 advantage. 24 hits. 39 damage. Go ahead and describe how you hit here. You do a major chunk of damage. This thing is bleeding out at this point, so
So
What do
my
you tell us?
first one helps finish severing the tail. And my next one I aim more towards, I don't know, the stomach.
okay.
And so the third one, I aim for that second wound on its stomach to try and do the most damage.
As it cuts through the stomach lining, your +3 weapon is just too powerful for its thick, leathery skin. It slices it like butter. And as the wound opens up, its guts begin to spill out. Still connected, still working, but they're on the floor. He then rears back again with another cry as he's like moving his feet around, and he accidentally steps on his internal organs lying on the ground. Go ahead and roll
Oh.
a D100 for me. And he takes 67 damage. You see him kind of like wobble back and forth a bit, and then he just kind of like the life in his eyes just leaves, and his body flops over on the ground, sending Pip Thornsprint with him. Pip, roll an acrobatics check.
I could do a reaction for my bunny hop. Maybe I could jump off.
If it's in a reaction, most definitely.
No, it's a bonus action without provoking opportunity attacks. You can use this trait.
It's a bonus action. Do you have anything that's a reaction that you could use? Because that would interrupt my thing.
All right. This is to defend an ally.
So no, they're kind of tough to have. There's very few of them.
Yeah, I only
You
have
never
one
know.
reaction. It's just I only have one reaction, but it's just for me jumping to help somebody else, like to defend. Yeah.
Damn,
Okay, so what do you need me to roll?
Acrobatics. You're holding onto the fin, but you're on the side that it's crashing down, and there's a chance for you to fall under its body and get hit. It's not enough. The body
Can
falls.
I? Hold
Go ahead.
on. Can I have Lucky Foot? It's for
can. Yeah.
What do I need to roll? Like what?
You just roll your
it's just-
acrobatics check again. It just lets you, I think, check it,
No, I
the
have Lucky
wording.
Footwork. I have Lucky Footwork, so basically it's a 1d4. It adds to my deck save. Basically,
Oh, not a
on that.
luck roll. I see. Yeah, you
Luck
could roll that. It is a
What
dex
do I need?
save.
Like one.
Well, Actually, it should be a dexterity saving throw. It shouldn't be acrobatics because it's something that you're having to react to. So that's actually a good point. That was a wrong call on my part. So go ahead and roll. We'll count. Is the acrobatics and dex roll the same?
No.
So roll a dexterity saving throw. So roll your dexterity saving throw instead. Okay, so you would have passed. It's kind of awkward. It's like a lower bonus, but we're gonna retroactively say that you pass, so you don't have to use your lucky footwork. It crashes down, and you just you do like a backward somersault off the top near the fin by kicking off of it, and the body hits the floor, and you just barely move your body out of the way in time. Right here. Nice job.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna give you your XP.
Oh. Okay.
Excelsior puts his hand behind his head and goes, I mean, nice job, you guys. I was gonna do something, but like, I don't really have anything, so
Sophia kind
yeah.
of turns towards him. She's got this kind of grimace on her face. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, the only weapon I got right now is probably bad breath. I haven't brushed my teeth for a while. So, yeah. Although, after eating that meal, I'm feeling a little gassy. Maybe farts would have worked. I don't know.
Can we use its body parts for stuff? Right.
Yep. Go for that. You go to foraging and
Let's make
salvaging.
more food out of him.
You have
Go
to
where?
choose. So this is the rule. You can either salvage and forage for monster. Oh, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Monster parts, which is for potions, or you use it for monster supplies, which is for cooking. But you have to choose which one you roll for.
I think for potions, right? So
Can I use your fork?
so you want to use it for potions? For foraging?
Sure. Although, I think we could make some nice steaks out of that tail.
You want to cook instead then? Okay. So we're gonna salvage it then.
You're going to
Salvage.
Sorry. I need the water.
What about that one?
Oh, I have it. Sorry. Okay. Thank you for doing that. That's really nice of you. So salvaging would be for potions. I mean, you're technically still doing it. It's just like we call it a little.
Oh no, I'm
different,
sorry. Cooking. I'm sorry then. For
Yeah, cooking would be.
foraging.
Let me check. How do we do that? Yeah, we're gonna say it's the same role because I think that makes sense. Let me just make sure that I didn't update this. That's something I need to do apparently. Yeah, so it looks like I didn't do that. Let me check. I thought I wrote this down somewhere. I'm gonna take a second. That's for learning it. And alchemy is. Here we go. Okay, let me copy these over. Hold on. It's good. Caught a little missing piece of information. That'll be helpful. I think they can be the same. Let's do it that way. There should be a hunting kit, and this should be herbalism. So, all right, and then insert notes. If you hover over the top left trident, you're going to see monster supplies and plant supplies. If you hover over that, it tells you need to roll nature, survival, or hunting kit plus intelligence or wisdom. You could choose which one you want to do. And then for the plant supplies, it's nature or survival, or herbalism kit plus intelligence or wisdom. So you got a few options. Which one do you want to use? You can try JFK.
All right.
Maybe.
I
Oh.
I muted my mic the whole time. Whoops. Cooking. I think means so I wanted to do cooking. So
Yeah. So for cooking, if you hover over monster supplies,
yeah.
it'll say what the rolls are. You can do nature or survival, or a hunting kit plus intelligence or wisdom.
I have to go into forging and salvaging, right?
Go to cooking IP.
Okay. And then where I go from there?
Click on monster supplies at the top left, or plant supplies, and you'll see the little like what you can do. You can do nature or survival, or hunting kit plus intelligence or wisdom.
I have to hover over. I don't see anything when I hover over it.
Maybe I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, I am in the wrong thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you should see it under monster supplies now. I was in the other document.
Okay. Roll nature, survival, or hunting. Do I? I
Choose
think
one.
do I? I have.
Your survival is pretty good, right?
Survival's +5. Yeah.
So for a common potion, you got to get, I think it's, would be, hold on, I can tell you that. Common it is DC 5. You're gonna be fine, kid.
All right. So.
No, it's good at one.
All right. So just roll +5 then. All right. 17.
I'm glad we're doing this because I'm finding all these things I missed. Yep, so you passed. So what happens here is because you got a 17, we look at the challenge rating for the monster.
Mm-hmm.
And because the monster is a CR 13, you can get monster parts that go up to rare, right? So you see how the CR rating under monster is CR 11 to 15. So because you rolled that high, you passed the common check to get the common parts, but you actually go all the way up to rare. And then what that means is because the monster's size is gargantuan, if you go to salvaging foraging, you'll see all this too. I should have just sent you there. It's easier. But
Okay. Yeah, I see it now. So it's rare. So it's 8.
we get 8 common, 3 uncommon, and 2 rare.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so let me add that up over there then.
Then you add that to your cooking supplies. I can put some of that info here, you know, like the CR, but I won't be able to fit that other stuff. So
No, I understood it.
it's a pretty fun system. If you ever played Monster Hunter, like I got the inspiration from that a little bit with the different colors.
I have
and
never
stuff.
played it. I want to try it though.
We
do
have
too.
to play it. I am obsessed with those games.
Okay.
I want to give it another chance. I don't feel like I gave it a good enough chance, and I didn't have people to play with very often. So
Cool.
I would love to play Wilds with you guys.
Wilds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get it then.
Okay.
Did you ever try
think
Total
so.
War, by the way?
No, I
Oh,
keep
no worries.
remembering to like message
I'm
you
just
so we
curious.
can play it, and then I keep forgetting.
Well, I've been MIA, so it's okay. I
Yeah,
do really want to play with you though. I feel like it's going to be so fun. I don't know what I'm going to
I
play,
think
but
so too.
Okay. I added the numbers to it, so it's all good.
nice.
Okay.
That's like the coolest mod, like a really good roll, right? CR 13 and you got a 17,
Yeah.
so you can go all the way up to that. You can't go beyond it, but you can go up to that rarity. So you're cutting it so deftly, right? That you like pull out these like pieces undamaged. A lot of times people mess that up. They'll like cut through the meat and hit the bladder. When the bladder squirts out, it'll ruin a lot of the parts that are needed
It's
to
'cause
use the potions.
I'm a
So,
trophy hunter. I know how to cut through monsters.
dude, you're a
You know,
pro.
I'm a pro.
Or they'll pierce the bowels and
We're really close to leveling up.
get
Too.
bacteria on the useful parts and
There you go.
contaminates the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I
Mhm.
guess pee's kind of sterile, right? So maybe the poop shoot is what you do, like you were saying.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the kinds of parasites that are present and
Oh,
which ones are able to, manifest themselves in the body. So like with modern American ranching,
yeah.
beef, like it's really rare that there's going to be anything in the beef. If there's
Hmm.
going to be something on it, it's going to be on the outside. So if you're doing like beef tartare, you just kind of trim off the outsides of the beef to not, you have to be careful not to contaminate the inside. So, clean your knife every time you make a cut. But then you've got this like pristine raw beef that doesn't have anything in it harmful to humans.
Oh,
But then if you go and do that with pork, you have a higher chance of getting trichinosis because that is a parasite that can live anywhere inside of the meat. There hasn't been a case of trichinosis being transferred to humans since like the 70s, but that was because some dude shot and killed a mountain lion and ate it out when he was out hiking.
oh my
And
God.
he got trichinosis from the mountain lion. Um, but it depends on the animal.
I see. You're a hunter then, huh?
Yeah,
Or you
no,
hunted before? No, I just know a lot about hunting. That's cool.
I've gone turkey hunting with a bow once when I was
Oh,
very
well, see,
little.
yeah, you've hunted then. I've never hunted, so you know.
I know this stuff because working in the kitchen, and
Oh,
a lot of people have like really they're afraid of food, certain types of food or certain
yeah.
like preparations. So it was useful to me to know like what's dangerous. It's like certain fish, if they don't live in deep enough water, you can't really eat them raw without using different methods because they're going to have parasites, and some of those parasites might be harmful to humans. Some of them
Oh,
might not be.
okay. I see.
Um,
Huh.
yeah, so it's like you can be fishing in the ocean and you can pull salmon, or like deep sea fishing, you can pull salmon or tuna and just eat it raw, um, and you're going to be fine. Or you can make ceviche and the lemon cooks enough, or the citrus cooks enough of it, you're going to be fine. There's no parasites in that are going to survive, um,
I I heard that
between
recently.
the lemon and your
Is that because
digestion.
like the parasites exist closer to the ocean floor and the tuna are not near the bottom?
The harmful ones to humans, it's too cold down there in
Uh,
the pelagic zone.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
There
Oh,
might
that's
be
really interesting.
parasites present, but they're not harmful to humans.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a mix of like what parasites do they have and which ones are going to harm you.
Yeah.
So
Interesting. Well, that was educational. I didn't really know a lot of that.
yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into it. So I wouldn't be able to make a good educated guess with most food, but
Yeah.
I can make somewhat of an educated guess with certain food or certain animals.
That's cool. Well, you have a big body here probably full of parasites. Excelsior just kind of taps his stomach. He says, "That's a hamburger if I ever saw one."
What's a hamburger?
You know, like patty and like two wheat buns over the top, sandwiched together. You got a hamburger. I guess a Spino burger. What was this thing called? Dinosaur? I saw dinosaur once.
Dinosaurs?
Actually, I got a story about that too. He's like, "Oh, I won't say it. Never mind. I know." And he gets really quiet. Then asks if you need any help. No? No help? All right. Well, I'm going to kick my feet up then. Comes over here.
We if you could maybe try and get the contact with Elgunther.
Me?
If you
I mean, I'm not
yeah.
I'm not a god. How am I supposed to do that? I'm like you.
I don't know. He knows you. Call him.
He starts to call out loud. And Gordy like comes up to you and he like goes to the other side and he whispers, "Oh, do we like him?"
Yeah, we like him.
I love how reluctant you were to say that.
I know, right?
Oh my
Wait,
god, that was so in
Didn't we forget
character.
our cat buddy?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Cat
you
buddy-
did.
Again, we forgot him.
He was down there
was
in
he
the
asleep?
other tower.
I thought.
Right?
Wait, who? Felipe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where was
I thought
he?
Felipe stayed back at the tavern.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
It's like a running joke
'Cause
now,
we-
though, that we leave him behind.
Because like we forgot him twice, and now this time we forgot that we left him on purpose. we left him so we wouldn't forget. We forgot about that, so we still technically forgot him again.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know why he's just so forgettable. He has a great voice, and he's like
He does.
potential, but for some reason he's like literally like a cat.
He sounds like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah,
He does. He's Zorro. That's so
He's
funny.
Zorro.
I do want to respect the time. It's 8:53. It's probably a good spot to stop. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was a good first day back.
I
Yes,
hope you enjoyed it.
was.
I tried to channel all of my weird, hyper rabbit feeble-mindedness into Excelsior. I think it worked.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yes, it was fun.
I think it's not exactly how Eddie plays it, but I did kind of emphasize that like Excelsior like literally has been stuck there for like in real time to like 2 years. Like we haven't played in the main campaign for a long time.
Yeah.
And I did feel like Excelsior might have changed. So I'll talk to Eddie a little bit about that. But Eddie's always pretty like funny and like talkative and like inserts silly stuff. So I think it was pretty close, but I don't think I have his voice down. But still fun. His girlfriend or whatever, like is Rakana, like they know each other super well. Like they've gone through all these adventures. And it's not like a weird thing. He's like reluctant about it. And then he's got Gabby. There's a whole thing with that. So if you want to inquire about that at some point, it's pretty hilarious.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I shall end
Cool.
the stream. Thanks to everybody who... You what?
He's ending the stream.
Yes. Thanks to everybody who showed up. I will see you. I really hope. I really, really, really hope I have the energy on Monday and Wednesday, but it's chemo week, so it's kind of a maybe.
Mhm.
I lose my
Okay.
That's
steroids
okay.
after a few days, so. And then I become a zombie. Until next time,
Oh, no.
see you all.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate this strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that